Good morning. I hope you are having a slow Sabbath Sunday that is starting out slow. I am in my office today coming to you live, and I got a package yesterday. And so it was all wrapped up. I opened it on Facebook Live, but here is what the letter said. It said, "Congratulations, Kingdom Builder. This sword is recognition of your hard-fought pursuit of your purpose. To earn 100,000 plus is no small victory. You went from nothing to something, and the start of a very big something indeed. We celebrate you, congratulate you, and honor you for your remarkable achievement. You are a living example of Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous? Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." We are praying you on and cheering you on as you continue your unique journey and kingdom assignment. Go take your mountain. Enthusiastically, Tamara Lowe and the KBA family, Kingdom Builders Academy. So last May, I started taking ministry and marketing courses with Kingdom Builders Academy. And as I went through those in December, they decided to work internationally to accredit all of their courses so we can get an associate's degree, a bachelor's degree, and a master's degree in ministry and marketing at International School of Ministry and KBA combination. My 10-year goal is to be a pastor. When I retire from public speaking or professional speaking, that I will be a pastor. I'm not sure I align with any denomination. I believe that I'm supposed to follow Jesus and spread that light and love into the world, creating a space where all people feel welcome, not judged, but supported, creating communities, creating conversation and connection in our lonely and broken world, which will heal a big piece of the mental health, anxiety-driven, depression-driven, isolation world that we live in, where people are afraid, they've been hurt by the church, they don't feel welcome to show up. So when I joined Kingdom Builders Academy last May, it was just to take courses and get more systems and process in place to grow my business. And then in December, they offered us the opportunity to get degrees, associates, masters, or bachelor's and masters. But in the meantime, I earned their 100,000 in their coaching program. And so that means teaching people, coaching individual one-on-one people that want to become speakers, that want more confidence, that want to grow in knowing their purpose, and then also doing group coaching. And so I earned this sword, and it's just beautiful. And then they ask you, what verse do you want on it? So I thought they were going to write out the verse, but they don't write it out, but it is on here. And it is it says Kingdom Builders Academy, Annie Meehan, 100,000 Sword Award, Romans 8:28. And I chose Romans 8:28. There's a lot of verses I love, but when you have been through so much hardship in your life, and if you go through it without faith, you can start to feel like, why me? Or what's going on, God? Or why do I, no matter what, one step forward, two steps back? And what happened is that I just really wanted to focus on that God uses it all for good. And I have so many amazing redemption stories of hard things I've been through. And this is a real sword. Like, it is this heavy metal sword. But God uses it all for good. And Kingdom Builders, what is great about them, Kingdom Builders Academy, is, yes, it is an investment of your money and your time to go through the program. But what's great about them is you get weekly support group, you get online courses that you can work at your own pace. I paid extra to get workbooks because I wanted them for the ministry. I like to learn and relearn so I know that I know it, so that when I teach other people, I have all the tools. But this sword's such a big accomplishment because you have to go through so many things to get to this level and to be recognized. And a lot of people feel like, being a person of faith, you should be poor and suffering. But that is not biblical. And Tamara Lowe really believes, like, you can have a thriving business and a thriving church so that you can bless more people and you can give more back. And that's what I love. Like, I love living a generous life. I think it's good to live grateful, but I think it's great to live generous. And so my vision is, in my retirement in 5 or 10 years or 20 years, to be part of a church or to start my own church where people just feel welcomed and loved, and that we talk about Jesus, and then we just talk about where we're lacking and how we can be more like him to help those hurting in our world, because people have been there to help me. And I always say, it's not really mentors or coaches or teachers, it's light along your path when you're going through a really dark season. And so this is a huge accomplishment. So I'm super excited, and I just wanted to come live and share it with you. Kingdom Builders Academy celebrates us and our hard work and tells us keep going, keep going, keep going. And so that's what I'll do. I'll keep going. And it might take me 3 years or 5 years or 10 years to finish all my courses, but I'll get there. And at some point, I hope, in my 60s or 70s, that I get to be a speaker, a pastor, a leader in a church to draw people to Christ and to help heal the hurting that have been turned off by religion or by people that have hurt them, trying to treat them they're better. Because the truth about people is we're all messy and complicated, and we all need Jesus. And when we have Jesus in our life, he can redeem the most broken parts, and he can show us and teach us how to love people that have hurt us. And that's an extraordinary story that I wish everybody could know and that they can. So that's what I wish for you today, that you have a Sabbath of rest this Sunday, that you know how extraordinary you are, that you know how loved you are, that you know no matter what anyone else says about your worthiness, the only truth is that you are completely worthy and completely unconditionally loved by God, and that he desires a relationship with you, and he desires to heal your broken parts that you have broken or that others have broken in your life, and to give you a fresh start and a beautiful start. But he does not heal us so that we are healed. He heals us that we may use that to help others. And that is my joy, is that I get to celebrate coaching other people individually and in groups and pray for them, whether they are people of faith or not. To have the privilege to pray for people is an honor. So thank you, Kingdom Builders Academy. Thank you, God. And thank you to my clients that believe in me and my work, and that come to me to support them on their journey, professionally and personally, to gain confidence and to grow in the organization they work for or in their own company, that come to me to be prayed for in the disruptions of their personal and professional life, that they get back on track and that they stay hopeful in the hard. What I really love is that we are not created to live by fear, but by love and by hope and by faith. And that every day I remind myself, don't make decisions out of fear, make them out of hope and love and faith. That my work matters so that I can pour into other people. So God bless you. And thank you for helping me earn my sword and celebrate the journey. Take care.